So I think Dawn is the best character on Buffy. What? See, why does everyone get so mad when I say that?
Get out! Get out!
So Dawn was never the most likable of characters. Like, I get it. I do. Her writing isn't always great, or even good. So what I'm not going to do is do that thing where I only talk about the good stuff whilst ignoring all the bad stuff. I would never do that. So if I had to put my finger on Dawn's biggest issue, I would probably say it's her writing. Specifically Josh Whedon's writing style. All in all, Josh Whedon's writing style usually lends itself pretty well to ensemble casts, but this is mainly due to the fact that it just turns half the characters into props.
You guys couldn't tell me apart from a robot?
Have you ever been watching Buffy and thought, wow, Willow sometimes says some cute shit?
I'll take a drumstick.
I'm a breast girl myself. But then again, you need that.
But then some time passes and you start to think, wait, what the fuck? Well, that's because Willow isn't a real character right now. She's a prop. When Josh Whedon isn't using a character, he reduces them down to an almost parody version. So they can still be around, but the plot doesn't directly affect their development. That's why Thor can carry conversations in his movie, but then in Avengers he was speaking all in Old English.
You people are so petty and tiny.
Now this technique is great when you have an ensemble cast that has to stick around for like 23 to 24 episodes. It allows you to explore each of the characters individually, without having to end all of their arcs in the first 10 episodes. But it doesn't work for Dawn. Dawn's a thing that was born into existence to be protected by the Slayer. The watered down version of that is a victim.
Buffy!
A girl who recently lost her mother, and who desperately doesn't want to be left alone. A needy little sister.
I'm in the hallway. The hallway doesn't belong to you.
A girl who not only finds out that everybody in her life has been lying to her, but that she's not even real. Who has to question her reality whilst not knowing who to trust. An edgy little brat.
What am I?
It's really hard to like a character when 2/3 of the time, they're not only not progressing, but they kind of suck. Also, the show has a tendency to be extremely unflattering towards Dawn's perspective. Take the episode Older and Far Away. Dawn is feeling isolated and alone because everybody uses every chance they get to bail on her. So a revenge demon uses this to trap everybody in the house. Now remember, the whole point of this episode is to address Dawn's feelings of isolation and let the rest of the cast know that they can't treat hanging out with her to be this major burden. Now let's watch how the episode ends. Oh wow, I wonder why Dawn feels like Buffy doesn't want to hang out with her. Maybe in the next episode they can show them having breakfast together, whilst literal tears run down Buffy's eyes. I'm just saying Dawn has some of the more complex arcs in the show, but you rarely get to see it from her perspective. And that makes it difficult for the audience to relate to her. Which is a shame, because Dawn has some of the most interesting storylines. Let's go with her first bit, her first storyline, the beginning of her arc. Yeah, let's go with that. The beginning. Dawn is birthed into a world with 14 years of memories that are fake, not real, which seemed like a great practical plan, but also really wasn't. Dawn has no emotional maturity, because even though she has the memories of being sad, she's never actually been sad, and as a result has no idea how to handle it. But feeling sad is just the start. She is experiencing everything for the first time, and that's not going over her head. She knows she shouldn't be reacting this way, and that there's something deeply wrong with her. But every time she tries to find out what's going on, people just gaslight her into thinking everything is okay. I keep finding myself thinking of this scene. You see, on the surface, there's nothing wrong with this. Buffy's just telling her little sister that there's nothing wrong with her and everything's gonna be okay. Except that's a lie. There is something wrong with Dawn. And now when she figures out what's going on, she's gonna know her sister lied to her. I'm not gonna spoil the whole thing, but you get my point. Dawn has some of the more interesting and complex arcs in the show. It's just you rarely get to see them. And then what you do see is reduced to... Buffy! And that reduction really does hurt her character. Dawn is one of the more proactive characters in the show. When she gets kidnapped by Glory, she instantly starts looking for options to bail. When traveling with Ben, she realizes her best option is to knock him out, so Glory won't know where she's going. And then the second she gets free, she tries to yeet herself off the top of a crane just to save humanity. She shows great situational awareness and understanding. However, 5 episodes later, they need a reason for Buffy to go fight the big bad, so they just throw Dawn to the wolves. Or the weirdly dancing devil puppets. Dawn is actively one of the most interesting characters in that show. Don't get mad, don't get mad. That statement shouldn't make you mad. It's a perfectly normal statement. Kevin, I will fight you on this. Listen, she is one of the better characters in the show. Just rewatch it with a slightly different lens, okay? What I'm saying is Dawn's a really great character. And maybe just give her a chance. Hey! I just finished editing that video right now and my hair looks kind of messy and all that stuff. Anyway, sorry about the break. I had a lot of assignments due and so I couldn't do stuff. So I had to take a little bit of a break. A 1 week gap between my video releases. Yeah, words. Anyway, if you like that video, please share, like, and subscribe. Also, if you have any opinions on this, you should comment that shit down below. You should also like, share, and all that stuff. What else is there? Ring the bell for notifications. Share this to friends if you like to, if you want to. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did that. That'd be awesome. Thank you very kindly if you would. And thank you for watching.